The Minister of Communications, Barrister Adebayo Shittu, at the weekend alleged that the National Congress Committee of the All Progressives Congress (APC), under the chairmanship of Musa Halilu-Ahmed, that conducted the Ward Congress in Oyo State was compromised. The state APC is divided among two groups, the Lamists and the Senaco. Shittu, who belonged to the Unity Forum of the state APC, wondered how the Musa Halilu-Ahmed-led Congress committee refused to collect forms from the candidates who purchased the forms as stipulated by the party guidelines but instead disappeared when they ought to collect the forms. By collecting the forms from Governor Ajimobi's candidates, and shutting the doors against us, the Congress committee has shown that they are biased and compromised, he declared. He stated that unless the national leadership of the party ensures that justice is done, the aggrieved will seek redress in the court of law to nullify the Saturday's poll. Shittu, who played guest at the Oyo State Correspondents' Chapel of the Nigeria Union of Journalists (NUJ) in Ibadan at the weekend, described the election as a fraud, saying that he has foreseen the voters' apathy that marred the election, hence, his reason for boycotting the poll. Quote, "The Congress committee knew very well that the governor's group had not obtained any form as at Friday, and that only our group that has purchased forms." At the stakeholders meeting of Saturday, all that the governor wanted to do was to present a list of candidates to the committee and get their endorsement, but he was blocked. "We had paid for our forms with tellers. Sunday, after the violence at the Saturday's stakeholders meeting, we came to submit our forms. What we saw was heavy presence of armed policemen and an armored tank which was used to block the entrance to the Okeiedu party secretariat, yet the governor and his group and the committee's members were right inside the secretariat. The case is like a student who obtained WAEC exam form and after writing the exam, the supervisors ran away and refused to collect the answer sheet from the student. That is the case in Oyo APC," Shittu said. He however declared the election as not only illegal, unconstitutional, but conducted in an atmosphere of what he described as a waru-waru. He said the circumstances that surrounded the conduct of the election, such as the pending court cases, boycott of the election by the major opposition parties, and the shunning of the election by a group within camp of the ruling All Progressives Congress (APC) Unity Forum in the state, will not make the election stand the test of time. He added that the election will not be recognized by the Constitution because it was conducted in LCDAs that are yet to be recognized by the Constitution and the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). For these reasons, Shittu declared that the election will not stand the test of time and will not be recognized. Shittu said, on the conduct of the local government election held today, first, that is after 6 years, now is doing waru-waru local government election. He claimed that there is a case in court, now there are 2 court cases in court. Number 2, can you organize election in a local government which INEC has not delineated? Local government in Nigeria are created by the Constitution, and before it is done, the INEC will say there are areas where each ward will be. The last time they were in court in Abuja, the court could not take a decision because there are 2 councils to APC, and the court said that until the legal advisor of the party come to clarify who is the authentic council. The election that the generality of the people have shunned, it is waru-waru, it is injustice. I can't be part of waru-waru election. I can't be part of such election. Why the rush after 6 years, the rush that he does not have 6 years ago, now a year ago to the election. He thinks he can just use waru-waru to do. We will not succumb and allow him to do waru-waru. A lot of people are taking the opportunity of being a progressive that even in Banana Republic is not allowed. Shittu further added that he is of the opinion that the leadership of the party will intervene and save the party from further degeneration. He said, "I want to believe that the party leadership will intervene.